I have some skeletons from the Dollar Tree. I have 2 sets, and we're gonna zhuzh them up. Hello on this beautiful first day of October. We're gonna start off with a DIY. I'm going to spray paint my little skeletons black, and then I'm gonna go back over them with some glitter spray paint. I saw these at White Hunt Fruit Farm in Ohio when I was on my Bliss trip, and I just thought they were the cutest things. And Dollar Tree had them. They had the little twine that rubs them together, and I can't decide. I'm either going to string them down the column on my front stoop, or I'm going to hang them from the ceiling of my front stoop. I can't decide. I have one more thing I want to do, so let's get started. We're going to spray paint. I typically keep a piece of cardboard available for spray painting in the yard. I don't mind much getting a little on the grass, but it just makes it easier, and it gives me a surface to put things on that I can carry in if I need to, if the weather changes. I'll go back and spray the front and the back of these a few times and let them dry throughout the day. All right, that's coat 1. We're going to let that dry. We'll come back and do another coat, then flip them over and get them well coated. I don't know about you, but I love me some spray paint. I really do. You can do so many things with spray paint. Now we're going to go on to the next project. For this project, I've got 3 empty plastic ornaments, and I'm just putting some red, orange, yellow acrylic paint on my little paint palette, which is a frame from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to paint a circle for the beginnings of an eyeball in the middle of each ornament. Once I have painted all 3 and let them dry, I'm going to go back with a Sharpie and I'm going to outline each circle and draw in a pupil, and then I'm just going to add some squiggly lines going from the outside of the eyeball. I watered down some white paint and poured it inside the ornament and just rolled it around to make sure I covered the inside. And I've just switched it around really well. And then I'm just going to hang the ornament upside down in the cup to let it drain back out and to let it dry. Okay, I'm back. Everything's had time to dry, so we are going to glitterize our skeletons. So, but plan A doesn't work, you go to plan B. Plan B doesn't work, you go to plan C. So my glitter paint will not spray. It's stuck. Neither one will spray. So I'm going to do the next thing. I've got glitter. This is kind of an iridescent, really fine glitter. And I'm going to spray them black one more time, and I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of the glitter on there, and we'll see what we get. I'm going to have glitter skeletons one way or another. All right, that seems to have worked, and I like the colors. They're orange and green and really pretty. I'm going to let them dry, be done for the night, and then I can move on to the next part of the project. I ended up just hanging the eyeballs and some spider webs. I couldn't get happy with it. I think part of it was I was hot, I was grumpy, and the mosquitoes were eating me alive. My ankles were torn up with mosquito bites, and if they weren't biting me, the spider web kept grabbing me and making me itchy. I ended up not hanging the skeletons up. I hated the way they looked. So instead, I hung the eyeballs, and then I just put my black glittery skeletons all over my candy corn tree. And that I'm happy with. So, here were 2 DIY projects, super easy. Just taking some Dollar Tree plastic ornaments, and they have all different sizes, especially now that Christmas is coming. They have lots of clear ones. And I just use some paint on the outside, some Sharpie marker, and then paint on the inside. It's hung up with fishing wire and thumbtacks. And then I took the Dollar Tree skeletons, and you know, they looked really good like they were, but I wanted them black and glittery, and they actually look pretty good on my the candy corn tree, which was another DIY project, which was really simple. You can pick up Christmas trees at the thrift store. This one a friend of mine was getting ready to throw away because it was pre-lit, and I told her no way, no how, I wanted it. And once again, spray paint, white spray paint, yellow spray paint, and orange spray paint. And I put this out on my front stoop when Halloween comes, and it was a really cheap and easy DIY. So DIYs are everywhere if you're looking for them. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to continue to help me grow this community, then by all means subscribe. There are going to be a lot more DIYs and some great stuff with books and food and just, you know, general tomfoolery. So take care of yourself and make sure that you're staying well and that you're staying outrageous.